Hey, for video 23 here is again a truncated version of the live number 23, but in this one I was messing with some settings and I forgot to enable the audio for the people I'm talking to, so it's only me talking. So if you don't want to hear me just rant on stuff, just go ahead and like skip to the next video or pass this one or something. But thanks for watching. You guys are retarded, man. Can't help. It's intentionally retarded, though. That's the problem. You could tell. Is this that person, the ice cream? Were you the one that was freaking out earlier with the little brother? Yeah, that's what religious people do. Because you're a female. Wait, you're a female, right? You sound like a female. Yeah. Hey, could you do me a favor real quick? Could you just teach me something, like anything? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I believe. So could you just teach me literally anything? Just one thing. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Anything. No, I mean about anything. Like a sock, the paint on your wall, a dog fur. I don't care. Literally anything. I know it's kind of weird, but could you just do it? Just teach me one thing. I probably, maybe, but like if you added it all. But there's a lot of shit that you know that I don't. So just teach me one thing. Just one. Doesn't matter. Like your favorite kind of tree. Tree. Like outside tree. It's all good. We could do it later. Are you a Christian? What are you? Wait, what? You just told me your parents are Christian? So you believe your parents are Christian, you conveyed that information to me because you believe it. Yeah, but you believe they're Christian. Right, and that's why you believe it. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. There's like literally nothing wrong with believing that your parents are Christian because they told you they are. You don't have to formulate a belief. A belief is just a position held as true. And you hold it true that your parents are Christian. So that's a belief you have. Right. So don't say you don't believe stuff because you do believe stuff. Not always. Sometimes it's red, orange, right? I think you can get a green sky. I'm not sure. It has something to do with that, but still, you could do it. Because we're trying to. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. I got out of that shit early. Yeah, don't send news. Like 10 years. I've been on here since you've been trying to figure out how to exist. Yeah. Oh, if you want to talk about being online, yeah, I've been online since longer before you existed. Like years and years. Yeah. I'm antisocial. Dude, is that a little piglet? Look at that little guy. I just saved his life. Yeah, ask question mark U. The letter U. Uniform. Wait, for what? Uh-huh. Like a logo? That's cool ass fucking house out. It's got a bunch of pigs and shit. It's true. I summon demons all the time. We're dork-sided. I have no idea. Yeah, but that don't mean I remember shit. Yeah. No, it's never happened. I am. Jesus Christ. Fucking religion, dude. Holy shit. Dude, religion just fucks you up. Absolutely fucking wrecked. Shit, what happened, dude? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Jesus Christ. You've gotten, like, you survived? You still work. Well, but also, you wouldn't say that wheelchairs don't work because the person's still paralyzed, would you? You know, psychiatric help, right? Psychiatric therapy is like a wheelchair, right? It's an aid, it's an assistant. Yeah, I have too, and I've on both sides. So, well, we don't really debate in here. We're not. Debate's over. The debate ended. Remember when we declared victory? That was genuinely when the debate was over. That's when you conceded that you cannot demonstrate the existence of your God thing. Everything else has just been a conversation about what you believe and why you believe it and stuff. Epistemics. Really? Aren't you using your ears right now to hear us in reality? Know what you think? Is that what you like, dude? You like wizards, man? What's your favorite kind of wizard? Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's. Yeah, because as a baby, you fucked up all kinds of shit. Have you ever seen a baby? I summon demons all the time. You remember 9/11? That was me. I summoned a demon. Dude, magic is not real, okay? There's no such thing as hexes. Yes, there's no such thing as magic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like Mochi's being brainwashed by Christ hards, so it's good. I usually give them two. You got to commit genocide first, though. Bronze Age retard. And if you're wondering if Iranian babies are Babylonian babies, they're related. So get ready. Yeah, it's just harder to teach women how to read. Do what? Yeah, they've increased women's studies. Yeah, but if you just tell ChatGPT to give you a convoluted statement about the importance and history of it, dude, somebody will buy it. You don't know why that's wrong? Wow, that's crazy. You don't, why, like, did no one teach you why that's wrong? This is crazy. It's just wild. The guy's retarded. What are you talking about? It took you so long. Wait, you can't do this? What is it with the, like, fucking morons tonight? Yo, can you prove it? I don't even know what you're asking, dude. You're talking about the category. You're kind of conflating individual terms with categorical reference. So, like, I accept any definition you give me of God because I don't have a definition to compare it to. So it'd just be a waste of time to try to do that. But when it comes to the category of God, it's already broken, right? You guys are the ones that's got to figure out which gods are which. I don't God, so they're all legitimate to the same degree. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't pick and choose which God's a God. I don't do that. So there's generally two different gods. There's God, the category, and then there's God, whatever my interlocutor is telling me God is. Oh, well, then there's my God, which is just about human behavior. Does that make sense? Wouldn't know. Fucking dominated. I wonder why. All the anti-particles. Yeah, it's anti-man. Yeah, go talk to ChatGPT, dude. It'll glaze you when it answers. No, material is a limited concept. Material is a limited concept of physical. No. There's physicality, and as a subset of physicality, you have material. So there's more to physics than material. Material actually turned out to be a small portion of what there is, as far as we can tell anyway. Yeah, we're not going to do that, dude. Dude, we're not going to justify that we're capable of morals. If you do that, I'm just going to remove you. Do you understand why we're pushing back so early? Because it's post hoc reasoning. So what you're asserting about morality doesn't logically follow from the thing you haven't demonstrated exists yet. We're asking you to demonstrate a thing exists, and then when you do that, I'll analyze it without your help. I'll analyze it and determine if I can detect anything about morality with it. I don't need you to lead me and just beg the question. I'll figure that out myself. If I need you to tell me that, that's evidence that you're gaslighting. Demonstrate the existence of the thing you think has to do with the thing I already accept exists, which is morality. Yeah, one more example and then you can go. So imagine I said, do you believe I have a coffee cup here? Therefore, not God. God cannot exist in a reality where this coffee cup exists. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the link between morality and the thing you haven't demonstrated exists. Just like you don't understand the link between non-existence of God and this coffee cup. It's called a non sequitur. Well, I just don't want a non sequitur. No, do you understand? I just don't want a non sequitur. I don't care if it's real world, fake world, quasi world. I just don't want a non sequitur. That means so far your statements are invalid. You have to prove the thing that you want me to believe exists. I already believe morality exists, so I'm not asking you to demonstrate morality. Is the Big Bang let me put it this way. Do you believe in the concept of idolatry, that you're capable of committing idolatry? Not that you will, but that you're capable? And what is idolatry? It's putting something before your God, right? So right now I'm asking for your God, and you just put the Big Bang before your God. So you're committing idolatry when you're not providing God. You could just say, I can't provide God. Because that's the corner you're backed into, that anything that you provide me that is not God in the form of the question that I'm asking you is idolatry. Yeah, you're using idolatry to do it. Well, then put something that is your God instead of something before your God. Is history your God? I'm just going to keep doing this. If you say, all right, well, let's go with the bouncy ball, I'm going to say, is a bouncy ball your God? I'm going to keep doing it. That's B. I'm asking for A. A is God. Is. A equals A. I'm asking for A. If you cannot provide A, quit fucking around and just say it, and then we'll move forward. But you're fucking around. So far, you've provided like 5A. This isn't hard. A. You're saying A is real. Show me A. Yes, I've been saying this. Whether it's visible, tasteable, feelable, fuckable, I don't care. However you did it. If it doesn't make any sense, then there's nothing I can do to help you because I'm talking about the real. You use your senses to detect the real. Bro, is the magnetic field your God? I'm going to keep doing it. Is the magnetic field God? It doesn't matter if I agree that something that you're proposing exists if it's not your God. Do you not understand the vicious circle we're stuck in because of you? This isn't the problem with my question. This is a problem with your answer. You keep answering off topic. There's literally only one thing I'm asking for. One thing. No other thing. One thing. I'm just asking you to present it without putting something before it. But you keep putting everything under the sun before it. Yeah, show me Jesus. You're saying Jesus is real, not was real. Did you mean God was real? Is that what you were trying to say? God was real? So you're saying God is real. Then show me is, not was. Is Jesus still real on earth and capable of you presenting it to me? Then why do you think I'm asking that question? You're going to have to do some deductive logic in your brain. Is it God? I'm going to ask you one more time, and if you don't answer honestly, I'm just going to ban you, dude. I'm done. I'm done asking you this fucking question. And here's how it's going to be, so you might want to just leave. From here on out, I'm going to ask a question. If I don't get an answer to it, I'm just going to remove you. I'm done with your obstinance. You used all your obstinance up in the first question. So just be honest. You can't, look, if you asked me to put this coffee cup on the table, I'd pick it up, put it on the fucking table. If you can't do that with God, which you know you can't, you're a Christian, just admit it. Quit lying to yourself. You're not lying to me. You're lying to yourself. Is that God? Final answer? Yeah, it's clearly idolatry. It's not really an argument. It's just them stating their personal feelings. That, you know, they're emotionally butthurt about the concept of death and they latch on to God because it makes them feel better. Just honesty. You start gaslighting me that you have a quantum fucking experiment that proves God. It's like, dude, you're just retarded. That would be my favorite if it ever came true, but it's always just either tautologies or just nonsense. That's Murphy. You know, what do the libertarians want the most? Small what? Small what and no what? You can do this. You don't know what libertarians want? Small government and no taxes. Everybody knows what they want. You guys are weird. We're all kind of weird. Was that? Wow. No wonder men hate him. Try to take our coffee.